Hello there, good people. I greet you in the name of Jesus according to your time. Quickly, let's talk about being friends with people and how we can lift each other. Let me tell you a small story. Now, bear it in mind that a great musician, a young boy, Davido, always says, we rise by lifting others. Now, many years ago, for like 12 years, I was friends with a particular beautiful, rich lady. She had been my friends. Of course, we had our careers, different careers, but, anytime I close from my office, I will land in her office. Stupid me. And anything I needed, she always gave me. Do you want lunch? She will give me lunch. Okay. You are going. Oh, yeah, let's pack some food for the children. You don't need to cook. Hey, let's pack some food for your husband. You don't, you just, when you go, give him this one. No need for you to cook. 12 good years. She was rich. She had connections. But never in her life did she introduce me to those people whom, she was doing business with. And me, I was a young girl. I was content with just coming to sit in her office, gist, eat lunch. They had everything, there's a party here. She say, don't worry about it, I should be, I'll buy for you. Until, you know how things happen. Until she decided to drop me as a friend. Baba, I had wasted 12 years. I was now used to, it broke my heart into several pieces. I could not just contain myself. I was angry at everyone around. It was difficult to begin to make friends again. I had, all my emotions, everything about my life wrapped around her. Anything I asked for, she gave me. Hey. It took the grace of God for me to survive the end of that friendship. Now, what am I saying? You're friends with some people. They are loyal to you. I mean, for me, now that I'm a lot older, I look at it and I ask myself, I say, why she not go drop you? What do you add to her life other than every day you come there? You come for lunch. From your office, you go to her office, she will give you lunch. She will pack lunch for you. She say, don't cook. She's going to buy things, She usually buys things in bulk. She will buy cornflakes for her children. She will buy cornflakes for my children. She was doing everything for me. And I just thought I had a good friend. Now, many of us have come to hate people because they just stopped giving to us. It can happen to you. It happened to me, and I know the pains I felt. I also tell you the story of a man who lives, it was on the news like several months ago. He lived in the US, had a company here in Lagos, in Ikoyi, and his friend, his friend comes to see him. He's been taking care of his friend. So he decided to leave the company in the charge of his friend. And the friend did not have the requisite, qualification to run such a, he just needed somebody to stay there. Now listen to what happened. They were on the phone and his line manager was saying, this your friend, oh, he doesn't know this job, oh, and we're losing money, clients and all that. And then he said, okay, give him the phone. He spoke to his friend and said, listen, I don't like this, I'm coming back, try to pack up, resign. By the time I come back, I'm going to appoint another person. Beloved, we heard that in a very prestigious hotel, where this guy came back, when he came back from America, nobody knows for sure whether it was his friend who that went and buyed him. But lo and behold, he came back on over the weekend. By Monday, he was to resume to the office, to fire his friend and all that. What happened? They found him. He had gone to the great beyond. Of course, those who heard when the conversation was on, when he was scolding his friend, I'm going to remove you, they all said, pointed fingers, that the friend must have been the cause of his demise. And I tell you, it is not far-fetched. Because when you think of what you lose, if you don't know God, that's how people make people their God. And then when that person that they have made their master disappoints them, it becomes a problem. Now, I use my own case as an example. I said, I was enjoying everything without doing something to get, because I was working in the government, with the government, civil servant. I didn't have such money. The kind of luxuries my friend afforded me, I could not afford it as a civil servant. I was just a reporter now. How much was I earning? Do you understand? So, if I had known, what would I have done? I would have learned some of the businesses that my friend was doing. So by the time she decided that I needed to move with higher people, I would not have been dropped and it would not have pained me so much. Now, what's the moral of this story? That for those of you who have friends around, do yourself a favor. Like Davido, you lift people. Those who are around you, teach them a trade. Give them money, enroll them. Don't give them money. When somebody meets your need every day, it happens to even wives. It happens to wives a lot. That's why when a man says, I'll not do again, they will just go and buy the man. You cannot say you are not doing it again. When a woman goes, she's solely dependent on the man. And then the man now begins to say, I no want to do again. You have not empowered her, she has not empowered yourself. I don't know who will be watching this at this time. Now, even if people don't empower you, empower yourself. Thank God you are at the corridors of power. The little time, opportunity you have there, begin to do something extra for yourself. Learn a trade, learn a skill to add to. Don't sit around drinking with people. I also heard the story of a young man. That's how he came to this Lagos. They invited him to Lagos. Come, money day Lagos. He was busy drinking with them. Every Saturday, they call him to a party. He was drinking with them. He never made one connection. And when the chips was down, what happened? When the chips were down, he went back to square zero. So let's try to empower our friends. Person when no can get head, you self, when you get better friend, try to empower yourself. Don't just go there, I'm enjoying. One day, they are going to pull the rug off of your feet. Have a great day.